Hello friends, good morning. I hope all of you are doing well. So today we are going to discuss another topic from the coordinate geometry, which is point of intersection of straight line. Straight line it is. So it is very important to find out the point of intersection of two line, and the method is very simple. So what is actually point of intersection? So suppose I have a line L1, this is this straight line, and I have another line L2 which is cutting this line at this point. Okay, so suppose the equation of this line will be a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, and equation of this line will be a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0, and this point P is called as point of intersection because here these two lines are crossing each other or meeting each other. Now what is the speciality of this point of intersection? So on this line L2, if you have a point here, or here, every point satisfy this equation. Okay, every point will satisfy this equation. Similarly, if you have different points here, so on this line L1, every point will satisfy this equation. Okay, but now on point of intersection, this point will satisfy this equation as well as this equation. So at point of intersection, this equation also valid and this equation is also valid. So that is the speciality of point of intersection. Now how to find point of intersection? So since these two equations are valid here, you can just substitute any value of, suppose I can substitute value of y from here in this equation, or I can substitute value of y from this equation to this equation, or vice versa. Simply, in simple word, just find out the equation of line, what will be it is, and the another is a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. Consider this as a simultaneous equation and solve this simultaneous equation, and whatever the value of x and y you will get, that is the point of intersection. That's how we find point of intersection. It's very simple. It's very simple. Now we will just find a point of intersection. So example I already write here, that find the point of intersection of the line x plus y equal to 0, 2x minus y equal to 9. Okay, so simple trick I show you, that just consider this, let x plus y equal to 0, equation 1, and 2x minus y equal to 9 will be the equation 2. And now we will solve this equation. So to solve this equation, I'll just add 1 and 2. While adding, what will happen, this plus y and minus y get cancelled and I will get the x value. So I'll just doing 1 plus 2 implies x plus y equal to 0, 2x minus y equal to 9. So this get cancelled. I'll get x plus 2x equal to 3x equal to 9. Okay, so x equal to, just take this 3 to this side, 9 upon 3. So x equal to 3. Now once I got the value of x, I will just put this value of x in any equation and get the value of y. Okay, so the equation 1 is simple, so I am choosing this equation. So I will do here, put x equal to 3 in equation 1. So I will get x equal to 3 plus y equal to 0. So y equal to minus 3. Okay, y equal to minus 3. I just substitute 3 here. So the point of intersection finally I get, therefore the point of intersection will be intersection P will be 3 minus 3. This is my answer. Okay, all right. I hope you understand it. It's not complicated. Just try out some example and you already know how to solve the simultaneous equation. So another example we are going to solve it. Another example that we are going to discuss is find point of intersection of 2x plus 3y equal to 1 and 3x minus 4y equal to 0. So let's just consider this. Let 2x plus 3y equal to 1 with the equation 1 and 3x minus 4y equal to 4 with the equation 2. Now any one I want to cancel. So suppose if y I want to cancel, I need to make coefficient of y equal. So what will I do? I'll multiply it by LCM. So here I have 3, the coefficient is 3 and here I have coefficient is 4. So I will do 4 multiply by 1 plus, why I am doing plus? Because these are opposite signs, so they will get cancelled. 3 multiply by equation 2. Okay, so what I am doing, 4 multiplying with 4 to the equation 1. So 2x plus 3y equal to 1, and here I have 3 multiply by 3x minus 4y equal to 4. Now this is equal to 8x plus 12y equal to 4, and here I have 9x minus 12y equal to 12. Okay, so now the equations are converted and I am just adding it. So these two get cancelled. So 8 plus 9 is 17x equal to 16. So just shift this 17 to this side, I will get x equal to 16 upon 17. Okay, now put the value of x in any one equation and you will get the value of y. So I am substituting in equation 1. So put x equal to 16 upon 17 in 1, and what will I get? 2 multiply by, so here I am substituting x equal to 16 by 17. So 2 into 16 by 17 plus 3y equal to 1. Alright, so just calculate it. What will I get? Okay, 32 upon 17 plus 3y equal to 1. Shift this to the another side, so I'll get 3y equal to 1 minus 32 upon 17, cross multiply. Okay, 1 into 17, 17 minus 32 upon 17. Okay, so what is this calculation? Okay, so 17 minus 32 will be minus 15 upon 17. Alright, now here I have 3y. So what I get? 3y equal to minus 15 upon 17. Now shift this 3 to this side. What will I get? I'll just write here. So I'll get y equal to 1 by 3 into minus 15 upon 17. So cancel this. I'll get minus 5 by 17. That is my value of y. So therefore the point of intersection I got, the point of intersection I got is 16 upon 17 minus 5 by 17. So that's how we find point of intersection. I hope you understand it. Now the one more article that we need to cover is finding the perpendicular distance. Okay, so next topic that I want to discuss with you is perpendicular distance between line and point. So the previous thing that we have discussed is point of intersection, where two lines are cross each other, and that point is called point of intersection. Now suppose a straight line is given, this is L1, and its equation is a1x or ax plus by plus c equal to 0, and I have a point P here, coordinate is given x1 y1, and I just want that how much the straight perpendicular distance from this point to this line. Okay, that I want to calculate now. So I'm directly writing a formula. So this perpendicular distance is given by modulus of a x1 plus b y1 plus c upon under root a square plus b square. All right, and this x1 y1, so we just need to substitute this x1 y1 into this equation. Okay, so it will become ax1 plus by1 plus c equals c. Here we need to write, and in denominator a square plus b square, so coefficient of x square plus coefficient of y square. That's how we are going to find out the perpendicular distance between line and a point. So I am just try to solve one example, that find. Okay, so example I wrote here, find length of perpendicular from the point 2 3 on the line 4x minus 6y minus 3 equal to 0. So the equation of line is given this, which we need here. This equation is given this, and the point from where we need to find is given 2 minus 3. So using this formula I am just going to find out this equation. So the perpendicular distance is given by this. So first of all I need to find out ax1 plus by1 plus c. So here in x and y I'll substitute this value 2 and 3. So put x equal to 2 and y equal to 3 in 4x minus 6y minus 3 equal to 0. Alright, so in this way I am going to get this value here, numerator value here. So my ax1 plus by1 plus c is equal to 4 into 2 minus 6 into 3 minus 3. So that will equal to 8 minus 12 minus 3. So that is equal to 18 na? Sorry 8 minus 18 minus 3. So that's my value is here, which is minus 13 obviously. 8 get cancelled, so minus 13. So this numerator I calculated minus 13. Now what is the value of denominator? So the denominator will be, let me just change the page. So let's just give this as equation 1 so that you understand it. Now denominator will equal to root a square plus b square. So just write down coefficient of x and coefficient of y from the equation of line. So coefficient of x is 4. So 4 square minus coefficient of y is 6. Right, square. So this is equal to 16 minus 36. Okay, root 16 minus 36, which is equal to root minus 20. Okay. Sorry, here I have a plus sign. I am extremely sorry for this thing. So what here we have plus sign, you can observe it here. So 52. Okay, denominator I got 52. So therefore perpendicular distance is equal to modulus of ax1 plus by1 plus c upon root a square plus b square, right? So this will equal to mod numerator I already calculated here, right, which is minus 13 upon root 52. Okay, 52. So you know that modulus, outside the modulus the value is always positive. So 13 upon root 52 is that perpendicular distance. Okay, so that's how we solve the problems. Now suppose we find a perpendicular distance. Find perpendicular distance. Just ignore my bad handwriting. From point is given 3, 2, and on the line 4x minus 6y minus 5 equal to 0. Okay, so solution I am writing that perpendicular distance is given by mod ax1 plus by1 plus c upon root a square plus b square. Let that be the equation 1. Now x1 y1 is given to me as 3, 2, and the equation of line is given ax plus by plus c is given 4x minus 6y minus 5. Alright, so I'll find numerator for equation 1. So ax1 plus by1 plus c equal to, I'm just substituting the value of x1 and y1, 3, 2 in this equation. So I'll get 4 into 3 minus 6 into 2 minus 5. Okay, just calculate it. You will get 12 minus 12 minus 5. Okay, 12 minus 12, 5, which is minus 5 because 12 get cancelled. Alright, now for denominator I need to find a square plus b square, which is equal to root the value of a here is 4 and the value of b is minus 6. So 4 square plus minus 6 square, which is equals to 16 plus 36, which is equal to root 52. So just substitute this value in equation 1. So in equation 1 we are going to substitute from 1 we get perpendicular distance equal to mod of, my numerator is minus 5. Okay, numerator is minus 5 upon root 52. So I'll get 5 upon root 52. So the distance is 5 by, sorry, perpendicular distance equal to 5 upon root 52. All right, so that's all. That's how we find the perpendicular distance from the line and point of intersection. So just to try out few example, I just want you to solve this example and then we will move to the next topic. So just to find out that example, just try this example. Find perpendicular distance from 2 minus 4 on the line 3x minus 2y equal to 7. And second, I want you to try find point of intersection of 4x minus 3y plus 7 equal to 0 and 3x plus 4y minus 8 equal to 0. So just try this example. I hope you understand it and enjoy the lecture. Thanks for watching. Till then, have a nice day. Bye.